What up, good people?
Good people.
I am the man, J Bone.
And your boy Mill.
We are two regular brothers.
Man, just doing the podcast.
Just two regular brothers doing a podcast.
Yeah.
We're going to continue. We'll call this the Charlie Kirk 2 podcast. Get a lot of people had some strong
They
opinions.
disgruntled.
Yeah, they were highly upset. And, got to, name calling and this and that.
We monkeys and apes and everything.
Which is interesting considering we just giving our opinion.
We in the zoo anyway.
Just like Charlie Kirk
Right.
gave his opinion.
Yeah.
And but here's the thing, man. This was the kicker for me. Charlie Kirk's killer was Tyler Robinson, 22-year-old white male from a conservative family. People want to try to make a big deal whether he voted or not conservative. It don't matter.
It don't matter. Wasn't his daddy a sheriff?
It's that we're not sure of. We got the fact check on that. I tried to look that up. He may not. That might be the only thing that we discussed that wasn't accurate.
That wasn't.
We're not sure Tyler Robinson's dad was a sheriff.
We about 75% sure on it right now, but we get into it.
We'll say 50-50. Because we're 50-50. But everything else, man, was right on the money. Again, Tyler Robinson, the killer of Charles Kirk, was a 22-year-old son of a Republican family.
Right.
The victim, Charlie Kirk, was a conservative, Trump supporter, white male. Now, nobody your color, nobody my color was responsible for his murder.
Not that I know of.
As far as I know, the white male in custody that apparently is the killer was a heterosexual male. So it wasn't a homosexual that killed him.
Yeah.
It wasn't a Jew that killed him.
No.
So I'm amazed, man. People are upset
that we got
because we got opinion about a fact.
Yeah. That's all right.
A white male was killed by another white male.
I don't know
for his opinion.
Yeah, I personally not as confused as you. I mean, I see this over and over again.
Now I'm not confused. I'm amazed, and it makes me. I'm actually
well,
amused.
That ain't mad at us because we got an opinion too.
Yeah, I'm amused.
Yeah.
First of all, let me cut this out. Please like and subscribe. All those who have strong opinions, share it to other people. Let them know how bad this is. And here's the other thing too, man. It's so much,
you ain't part of our community anyway.
It's so much that makes me laugh. Charlie Kirk, again. First of all, we started the podcast and made it clear that we don't condone nobody.
And don't know the man.
Yeah, we don't condone murder. We don't condone the killing of nobody.
And don't know you. You're right. The one thing they was right about was you guys probably never seen the Charlie Kirk video. You are absolutely correct.
Well, no, they ain't correct.
Well, I didn't.
You haven't, but I have.
I haven't seen none.
I've seen a lot.
Yeah,
I've seen a bunch.
I haven't seen. Well, I've seen them since his death. I done seen some videos, but before his death, I didn't know who the fuck Charlie Kirk was.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people didn't.
Yeah, so what I'm saying is, don't shun me for how I feel. I'm only speaking the truth. This is my opinion.
Again, this man was killed for his opinions, and y'all feel like that wasn't right. We feel like it wasn't right.
But now y'all mad because
but they mad at our opinion.
That's funny, man.
They mad at our opinion.
That's funny.
Hold up.
That's funny.
See, that's the contradiction with Charlie Kirk. See, I know, Mel. I listened to the videos, so I watched them.
Yeah, I watched some of them, but everybody was saying that we ain't heard the videos. But I'm gonna tell you something about watching the whole video.
But hold on,
or reading the whole paragraph. It don't take that long to recognize when it's hatred and going in the wrong way. I can read 4 lines or something. No, this ain't right. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So they mad because Yeah, maybe we didn't,
They
but
were
the few words I heard was enough.
highly
Shit.
they were highly emotional
Yeah, it was enough.
about our opinion.
I don't have to read his whole memoir. I already see how it was. So,
Yeah, so I'm gonna give a few facts. Here's a few facts about Charlie Kirk.
that they might not even know.
Yeah, maybe they do, maybe they don't. But like I said, he was a conservative. So it wasn't a Democrat that shot him. It was a fellow Republican that shot him. But he was a conservative, and his viewpoint is this: he believes that black people and liberals are the reason for all the problems in America.
Yeah, just
And
like
he toured campuses,
speaking about it,
de-
promoting it.
promoting it and debating it with other people. Now, again, do I agree with that? No, I don't agree with the opinion. But the man had a right to his opinion. Now, we can't help it. He was killed. That's not our fault. We're just pointing out that he was killed. And not only was he was killed by some of his own kind. And we pointed out facts. The governor of Utah on national TV, out of his own mouth, not our mouths, not our opinion, stated that he didn't sleep for 33 hours because he was praying that it wasn't one of his own kind, somebody that wasn't from his state, somebody that wasn't from America. He said that. We didn't say it. He said that. Again, this is a Republican governor who made this comment, so I'm assuming he was hoping that it was somebody out of state that wasn't a Republican that did it. And again, I'm an independent. You're not a voter at all,
Nope.
so we're not on politics at all. We really don't
That's why.
care.
Yeah, we
You
don't.
know, uh,
I just don't see it being assassination. Is what I said.
hmm
Now I think that's
So
what
that made him mad.
I think that's what made everybody mad. Now
Probably one of the few. Yeah, one of the things.
you
Okay,
know
we don't feel like this was an assassination.
no, because
It was a
assassination
murder,
ain't been used in Black America since Malcolm X killed. That was the last assassination I know of,
and
right?
people have been killed on live television,
Yeah.
and we didn't call
On
that
a
an
day, we didn't call that
assassination.
assassination.
We call it a murder.
Yeah.
Um,
So I just think this was a murder. I'm not saying it was good or bad, but I'm just saying I think everybody be so quick to want to fact check, man. Fact check what an assassination is. You understand what I'm saying? It wasn't who have they found to put into conspiracy with him yet? He ain't had nobody helping him, right?
yeah,
So
yeah,
how could it be assassination?
yeah. See, what they're arguing about is, something that we ain't got nothing to do with. Again, I'm an independent voter. You're not a voter at all.
No,
So we're not Democrats or Republicans.
I just pay taxes.
And right now it's a little beef
That's all.
between
I'm
Republicans
giving
and
y'all free money.
Democrats.
You see, I'm a good person. I give y'all free money, and I don't even interfere with y'all elections because they definitely getting taxes from me every day.
Yeah, and both of them would love your vote. You
Yeah, but
know,
they neither one of them ever get it.
the Democrats and Republicans will
Yeah,
both love your
yeah,
vote,
neither one of them
just
get
like
it.
mine. They want the independent vote, but they arguing amongst each other's right now.
Yeah, they gonna
And
try to make a scandal out of anything.
unfortunately, the regular people, like most of the people who are viewing this podcast, and most of the people who make comments,
Yeah, we
uh,
just had to do a rebuttal.
yeah, they fooled by what's right and what's wrong. So now they want so bad to blame a Democrat for the killing,
They probably blaming
or
black people
or a
right now.
black person. They want to
Probably say we
blame
was talking
somebody
too much.
not of themselves that did it. But
The
if
reality of it is, y'all did this to yourselves.
yeah, and if Pookie killed Ray Ray on Martin Luther King Drive tomorrow,
I,
we wouldn't be mad at them. We wouldn't be mad at white people
mm-mm,
for that.
mm-mm,
If they comment about that, made an opinion about that murder.
mm-mm.
But
I wouldn't.
yeah, yeah, it's hilarious.
Yes, it is. I'm glad that some people tuned in to try to get their opinions, but the insults is a little bit too far. That's almost childish, like what I mean.
Yeah,
Kindergartners. Oh, you guys are monkeys. You guys are apes. You're right, and you're a Neanderthal and a troglodyte. I mean, so You know what's the difference?
And when it comes to Charlie Kirk, man, I'm amused because they want to, you know,
Make it a race thing.
look, yeah, and
He said some racial things. Even one of the people I was talking to, he told us, he was like, well, yeah, he did tell some lies
yes, he
in
did.
some of his things about. But I'm just saying, a reaction is a reaction, and if you lie on somebody, what you think the reaction is supposed to
But
be?
man, this dude went on tour, Jamel, giving his opinion, which he had a right to do. He ain't no more educated than me or you.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, you know,
Half of the people,
he has a high school diploma
half
just
of the
like you
people who
do.
commenting on this, half of the people who comment on this probably got the same background.
Yeah, they got the same education as he does.
Yeah,
The high
yeah,
school diploma is all Charlie Kirk had.
yeah,
He
yeah,
actually he went to college. He went to Harper College, which is a community college
yeah.
outside of Chicago, and dropped out in the first semester. For those of you who don't know, one semester is 16 weeks. So after 16 weeks of school, he dropped out, and that was it. That's all his education level. And he went into politics. So, and ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying he went on tour with no more than education, higher education than me or you, and he gave his opinion. So these people talking about calling us ignorant, but Charlie Kirk wasn't no more educated than me or you.
I really don't care what these people call me because they
He
don't
wasn't no
know
more
me.
educated than us.
Yeah, and
That's a fact.
they don't know me anyway. So you know they can't even tap into my intelligence. I'm not gonna let
Yeah.
them.
So
I do this for fun. I do this for fun. You talking about? I do this for fun. Y'all can't shake, rattle, intimidate, none of that. You know what I mean? So you know you
yeah, we was
blessed.
doing, we was really doing it for fun. We didn't.
You blessed to comment on here. I
Yeah,
don't care whether it's good publicity or bad publicity.
we
It's all
we
publicity.
really didn't get into details because we didn't care like that.
Yeah, we were just
We just made a comment. It was
yeah.
our opinion about what
Don't
happened.
make us go get learned
Yeah.
and understand what we're really talking about. Like I said, we didn't know the man from the beginning. I said that at the beginning of the video. We don't know him, but of course we got the right to speak on it because it's national news, right?
Exactly.
Exactly.
Exactly. That's all it was.
That's how I
National.
formulated my opinions. So I don't know how it just got into all this. You know what I
But I
mean?
feel y'all got y'all panties in a bunch.
In a bunch. They might not even got on panties. They just sweaty
It
down
was
there.
insulting.
They just sweaty. They ain't got on panties.
Here,
They just sweaty.
here we are. We make a video talking about how it was wrong for somebody to actually get killed for their opinion, how that was
And they
messed
turn
up,
it all around because we black.
and
I think it's because we black.
and they got mad because we got an opinion about what happened.
Oh,
And
that's crazy.
that's what happened,
It's
man.
kind of funny. It's amazing.
Don't be mad at us. Y'all supposed to be mad at Tyler Robinson.
I'm against him. Get mad at us. That's what I want you to do.
Get Tyler Robinson.
Right.
Get Tyler Robinson.
Right.
Get Tyler
Right.
Robinson.
Leave us the fuck alone. We ain't said
Yeah. I mean, it just the hypocrisy, man, is what's so funny, you know. Because Charlie Kirk, some of the lies that he told was.
When you learn that word, hypocrisy? I ain't know that word. You just taught me something.
Now you're being funny.
You just taught me something.
No, don't believe that.
Thank you.
But man, so this dude would this is what and America does this. This dude was common for talking about how many why is there's so many black people in jail when we only represent 12 to 13% of the population. I always kept on throwing it out there. That was one of his biggest things, man. You know. So
And that's funny.
the truth is that black people make up about 30% of the prison population, and white people make up 50% of it. Technically 54%, I think like 34, 35% for black people. But what they like to do when it comes to black people is they want to do the per capita. So they're saying, based upon the fact there's only 13% of black people, that 34% actually equates to a little bit more than 50%. So they use that percentage and say 50 some percent of black people are incarcerated when that's actually not a statistical fact. That's not right. That's wrong.
That's what I keep on saying.
That's a manipulation of the facts.
That's what I be trying to say. All these people want to do their fact checks, bro. You know why people start responding? Is because when they start fact checking and seeing that we are telling the truth, I think it becomes a problem.
Yeah,
really in their mind.
It do.
Now they gotta go and find something that was irrelevant to the whole conversation that we was talking about.
Yes, they do. And then here's another statistical fact about that 34% of black people who are incarcerated, if you want to use the per capita and say it's 50-some%, 50-some% of that 50% are actually innocent.
That's the bad thing.
That's the
That's the bad
that's the
thing.
kicker. They didn't talk about that. Is that little percent, 34% or 50%, if you want to do
Well,
per capita, half of that, half of the people in there are innocent.
well, let me give America a very scary notion in reality, real quick, right? So remember this: you incarcerated these people starting around what, the 90s, 89, 88, real
Well,
big. The industrial complex took over.
yeah, I mean,
80s to, wait, just listen, 80s
okay,
to the 90s. We'll say 60s. It really started in the 60s, but from the 80s to the 90s, right? These people getting ready to come home now, right? Because a lot of them, what they don't do when they put people in these prisons, don't they enhance their minds? They have nothing to do but learn.
yeah,
Not only do they have nothing else to do but learn, you didn't say they health because they're not eating all this garbage that we eat out here in the street. So they come out healthier than us. You understand what I'm saying? You got a whole society of people who finna be walking free with a free mindset and been seeing what's been going on all these years.
hmm,
If you start that bullshit, y'all got a problem. So I try to just, I want everybody to just be peaceful and live your life. I got minorities and uh Caucasians and everything standing around me. You know that.
hmm,
You know what I mean?
right,
Everybody live their life
hmm,
in harmony. And I
hmm,
think that's what everybody in the world should do. Sometimes every comment that you think you should comment, you shouldn't comment on.
right.
You understand what I'm
You
saying?
might want to take a few seconds
To think about what
yeah,
you finna say,
to
because
contemplate what you're about to put out your
that's
mouth.
the whole reason why we talking about this subject right now. You got to watch what you say. You're right. You do have freedom of speech,
Yep,
but you have to watch
you
what
got right to
you
your
say.
opinion, but
Okay, they say,
because it
well,
might upset your own kind.
yeah, and this pissed me off because they say we don't know nothing about Charlie Kirk, right? Right? Just get this. What gang neighborhood have he ever stayed in his life?
Charlie Kirk,
Yeah.
none.
So how can he speak on gang violence?
Good point. You can't.
So what I'm saying is, watch what you're talking about. If you don't know the subject matter, if we say something, it's because we did some research on it. We getting the same knowledge that y'all get. You know what I mean?
Here's another fact, man. Is that man was killed over his own personal opinion,
Yeah.
largely over um, the manipulated opinion about other people. So those people that he talked about and manipulated the statistics about wasn't the ones who killed him. And
One motherfucker killed him.
yeah,
Not a whole group, a nation. They
one of
had
his
this secret
own kind.
society. This ain't the Turner Networks, none of that shit. The motherfucker goddamn did this shit on his own.
It ain't the Turner
The
Diaries.
Turner Diary,
Yeah,
right? This ain't the Turner Diary. This motherfucker sat in the garage and wanted to do this shit himself. Ain't nobody to help him. Shit, the fuck you talking about?
yeah. Stop listening to Fox News
Yeah, all that
and,
bullshit,
and,
man.
and
That conspiracy
Newsmax.
shit, man. Y'all take this
Do your
shit
do
so
your do
far.
your own research.
Now y'all all
See, that's the
hot and bothered.
yes.
They all hot and bothered.
See, that's the problem that they have that you and I ain't got, man. We ain't on one side with MSNBC stuck on what they saying,
I
what
don't even
the
watch the
what
news.
the Democrats are stuck on saying, and we ain't stuck on Fox News and
CNN and nothing else.
yeah,
You know.
they're stuck on the Republican side.
Yeah.
Y'all need to do your own research, man, and get the facts. And that's the problem right now. We're in a social and political civil war right now
It's a motherfucker
that
probably
you and I ain't got nothing to do with, man.
hell
It
no.
really don't. It's
Motherfuckers sitting around somewhere right now. Oh, I can't wait. Let me find these motherfuckers. They want you can fuck us up now. You know what I mean?
right.
I'm just saying, come on and try it. I want to have some fun anyway. you know, you know me. I don't get no fuck. Yeah, I got cameras all around this motherfucker if you want to.
I said, leave us alone and blame us, man. We
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 ain't
we
did
didn't
nothing.
do it.
We ain't did nothing. We tried to defend the man. We said it was wrong for anybody to get assassinated or killed.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? Especially if they don't see it coming.
But I think we ruffled some feathers when we said it. That the man said some some negative
heinous
things,
things.
man,
Yeah, he
that
said some heinous
people
things.
didn't like, you
Yeah.
know. So
Not just us, other people.
yeah,
You know what I mean? Them other people.
it ain't our fault.
So can't blame that on us.
Nope.
And you can't blame us for having our opinion either. So you know what I mean? And if you do, sorry.
Yeah. And that's all like we always say, man, when we done stating what we gotta say,
Man, we out.
we are out.